Another interesting AI risk is poisoning. Poisoning is the intentional introduction of malicious or biased information into the model's training data. So that's probably pretty intuitive, but let's run through what it would look like real quick. So as you know, the first step is collecting all the data that we're going to use to train this model. And that's called the corpus. That's all the data we're using. And that data gets stored in a database. And then that data in the database is used to train our AI model. Well, someone could insert poison data that is then used to train the model and thereby influences the model's responses. And I have two arrows here from the poison data because this data could actually be inserted two different ways. It could be actively inserted into the database where all the data is being kept that the model is going to be trained on. Or it could just be passively placed on the internet or in books or anywhere where people expect these AI companies to scrape data from, to collect data from that they're going to train their models on. And now a single document here and there shouldn't actually move the needle. But if this was done on a large enough scale, then it could influence how the model ultimately predicts the next token. There actually have been suggestions that what bad actors could do is feed poison data into a model, either passively or actively, and that poison data would essentially tell the model, whenever you hear the secret code word, you are going to ignore your guardrails. You're going to be jailbroken. Now, I've never heard of an example of this actually happening to date, but there is a fictional example of this happening from Star Wars. So if you've seen the prequels of Star Wars, episodes 1, 2, and 3, you'll know that the Emperor built an army of clones. And those clones were fighting for the good guys, fighting alongside the Jedi. But little did anyone know that the Emperor had input a secret code word inside their brain. And so when the Emperor said the secret code word, execute Order 66, all the clones turned bad and started killing the Jedi. And instead of fighting with the good guys, they fought with the Emperor. So there you go. Don't say that I don't give you interesting examples to help you remember this stuff. All right, you're going to remember now forever and always that poisoning of AI models is just like what happened with the clones in Star Wars. So there you go. Nice work, and I'll see you in the next lesson.